We believers today, on our calendar, it is called New Sunday. This Sunday received its newness from the resurrection of our Lord. Easter inaugurates a season which is bursting with promise of new life and planting in us the gift of immortality. In other words, the resurrection of our Lord is perceived as a new creation, and in this new creation we have light. This is an era of light because risen Lord himself is light, as says the evangelist John in today's reading, and I quote, "In him was life, and the life was the light of man." So according to these words, our lives are sparkles of divine light. And what a wonderful gift and privilege it is, because light brings freedom. Light brings deliverance and hope. Because Jesus took upon himself our body, human body. He put our body to an ultimate test through his crucifixion and burial. But at the end, through the resurrection, he glorified our humanity through his glorified risen body. His resurrection talks about the elevation of our wretched humanity to a new level. This means that if he is light, then we should always be the reflection of his light. As he said to his disciples, "You are the light of the world. Nobody lights the candle and hides it under a basket, but puts it up high so it lights the entire room." I want you to pay attention to this reality, that you are light and born to illuminate the society, to illuminate the world. There is no other way. You have to reinvent yourself every day. This is New Sunday, and this is the beginning of the time to be nothing but light, shine in your community and in the world. Allegorically, each one of us are a mirror fragment. We are not the light, we are not the source of light, but we are the means of light. If we permit the divine light to hit our mirror and then bounce off into the life of darkened world, there can be a big change. There can be illumination. So I repeat again, we are the light of the world. God doesn't want us to be just light. God doesn't want us to receive the light, but God wants us to bounce off the light. This is who we are. We may run from this reality. We may refuse our identity and lose our light. We may be afraid or disobedient and put our light under a basket, but still we are light. No matter what you do, the light is in you and need to be shining all the time. Let me finish my sermon with an illustration, with this beautiful story. In one of the villages of Switzerland, there was a very famous pipe organ. He was very well known in international. People traveled from far places to come and hear the pipe organ in this cathedral. And one day, this pipe organ was broken. The pastor was very heartbroken. He invited many engineers and professionals to fix the organ, but nobody could fix it. So it went dead for a couple of months. And one day, an old 80 years old man showed up and he said, "Why anybody's not playing this organ?" And the pastor said, "It's broken." And he said, "May I can try to fix it?" And the pastor reluctantly, with a smirk, says, "Go ahead," knowing that many others tried before him. And the man worked for 2 days on this organ, and the third day, when the pastor came to church, he started hearing somebody playing the organ. He was so rejuvenated and so happy, ran into church, and to his surprise saw that old man sitting at the organ and playing. He couldn't wait until he finishes playing. When he's done, he said, "How did you do this?" And the man, smiling, said, "Pastor, 50 years ago, that was me who put this organ in place. I fixed it, I created it, and only I can fix it." So why I'm saying this story to you? Dear brothers and sisters, as I told you, we are the source of light. When you feel like your light is dimming, when you notice that life's many burdens are blurring your light, call the one who created you. He doesn't have an 800 number, neither he has an email, but he is in your heart and waiting for you to draw the curtain and find him ready to flood you again and again with his infinite light, so you can be nothing but good news, nothing but shining light in this world. Let us all pray to the source of this light and ask our Heavenly Father that He keeps reinventing us and He remaking us, that we can be His light in this world and always touch the darkened places, touch the darkened life, so we see His presence now and forever and ever. Amen.